So welcome everybody to day like 33, I think we're on. I'm trying to actually guess the right day now. It's day 33-ish. We're in Georgia right now. We're meeting up with our friend Mike, AM Pickers. I'm going to show you some cards that I was looking through for his dad, some vintage stuff. I don't see a lot of stuff like this out where I'm at. I mean, he had a Joe Namath rookie. He had a Larry Zonka rookie. I ended up buying a few cards from him. Told him to go get that Namath graded and probably sell the other cards on eBay. But I got a few cards, some cool vintage stuff that I ended up buying. And he gave me a ton, guys. A ton of just regular cards that I love to post, you know, modern stuff. So I'm excited. That's the way to my heart is sports cards, isn't it?
Yeah. And then he's giving me a bunch of plush. So we're headed to his storage unit right now because he knows I love plush and he wants me to go through it because apparently his wife wants him to get rid of his death
It's
pile.
time to get rid of the plushes. But we've done that too. We were talking about that when we moved from Utah. We had that 3,000 square foot building and we didn't take most of it with us, and we gave a ton to that one couple that had a store. Yep. A newer store. We've been there, we've had a newer store, and they got a lot of stuff for free. And that's kind of how this community is. I mean, sometimes you overbuy or you just buy something you're not interested in selling.
Yeah, or you get bundle deals where you just throw something in that you don't even really want, but you just, for the extra money.
Yeah, we can all help each other out. It's kind of a cool cycle and circle of life in the reselling world. We're going to go check this out. Come along. This is a pretty amazing collection. I'm just looking at to let them know what I think the value is. Some of this stuff, it goes up and down. Like this card, actually in the condition it's in, it might be 45 bucks. This is a 68, I believe. Gail Sayers, Larry Zonka rookie, I still need to look up. That might be more than 30 bucks. And it's in decent condition, but this is the gem. Like this should be like, yeah, close to $2,000. That's a Fred Biletnikoff rookie, Raiders legend. If it didn't have those print stains or like the print marks, which comes out from when it's printed, so it's nothing that anybody can do anything about, this would be like a $300 rookie-ish. I'm not sure how this would affect it. And I'd still probably get both these graded, I think. I'd definitely get this graded if I were him. This one, probably too, honestly. Mike also invited us to his storage unit to check out some stuff he wanted to get rid of, and he gave it to us for free. Check out all this stuff. Got an Oscar the Grouch. Don's looking through the plushes. Oh, look at that. I don't know what that is. That's a Star Wars. There's a Bindi guy. Oh, you got a lot of them, man.
Oh my gosh.
You're not messing around.
What's this big? Is that somebody?
Not sure.
That's your
Yeah,
pig.
That's my support. Yeah, like I'll start competing with Dave.
Did you get a support pig?
You didn't see my reel? It has in a man.
I think Dawn's in heaven here.
Look at this. Oh, you know I'm in heaven. This is nuts.
That's definitely haunted. Definitely haunted.
Yeah.
Nosy bear.
Oh, really? I clean them if they're like with a toothbrush and some.
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen one like that before too either.
Can you get a basket?
Oh, I just did.
Multitask while they're doing that. Keep going.
Good old Teddy Rupskin taught us all how to read.
Ready?
I don't know if I learned from him, but he used to read books to everybody. You'd put cassettes in them. You remember that, Dawn?
Oh, look at
dude,
that.
Frank Thomas. It's Birmingham Barons, right? That's sick. Sick. Oh, wow. That's insane. That's an old one.
Who's that?
That's I don't know who that is, but I think that's vintage-ish, right? Mike was just saying the only way this would have been better is if it was Utah, which is 100% true. But it's random to see some BYU stuff here in Georgia. That is sick, honestly. That's an old Mickey. Tom and Jerry and the book. That's cool.
These are vintage.
And there's also, Dawn was excited about this Woodstock, a hand puppet. Oh, yeah, great brand to look out for, by the way, guys, Knickerbocker. It's a 70s plush brand, I believe. I think they might have done stuff in the 80s, too. Nice. So this is a Wuzzle.
It has a book and a tape. It doesn't play with it. No.
Nice.
Like in the 90s. these were some of the prizes that you would get at like Six Flags, when you're like guess your weight kind of thing.
Ah.
You see people like walking around with, but it's just
That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
I've never seen one.
Number one, I'm having a good hair day. Number two, we were walking and I was looking to the side. I'm going to share this with you live so I can get a live reaction. And there was a dude walking, you know, outside of a gas station, getting onto the road, like the grass to walk across the street. And I thought his head fell off. Like his whole head fell off. And I'm like, that doesn't make any logical sense to think that. What was going on? Then I turned, you know, a little bit sharper to see what was going on. And he was pulling his shirt like up or over off his body, probably so he could walk around without a shirt on. It'd be with the shirt off. And that tripped me out because like the quick split second side eye version of that was his head falling off because his head was going under the shirt.
Oh my gosh.
So I just got like a little bit of a tiny jump scare. She didn't think that was interesting. Look at all the stuff, guys. We're filled up again. Thank you, Mike. We appreciate you, man. For the past couple days I've been trying to keep you off my mind. You know I like to be by your side. So we just entered Mississippi and we looked to the right and there was like, we figured there's gonna be a lot more water down here in the Gulf Coast. But there's like little houses that are like in the water.
On barges or
like
something?
Barges or something? I don't know if I've ever seen that. Like in like near us, I've seen like pictures or photos of it in the past. But how does that work? It's kind of interesting. It'd be neat to stay in like that. There's probably Airbnbs around there that are like that. I don't know, like, do people live there, or are those like places where they go and fish and maybe sleep overnight or something? I don't really know. But it's very interesting and cool. We're probably going to see some more. Maybe there's more. It's another river, no? Yeah, it's a little river. Cool. It's pretty neat out here.
Look at the river in between the roads.
I know.
I've never seen that.
We're in the Gulf. When we get in New Orleans, it's just like tons of tributaries in the port, and I think there's a lot of water bridges. Last week I saw a video of like this water spout. It was kind of like a water tornado, which I know is comforting to you.
No.
So it's going to be cool. It's really actually quite pretty out here. I dig it a lot. So Dawn, they're wanting more Dawn. The people have spoken in the comments. They want more Dawn. So let's do what do you want to talk about? Reselling tips or something that you're passionate about in reselling, or just in life? You want to talk music, favorite bands? What do you want to talk about, Dawn? How about, let's do this. Top 5 bands all time. Top 5 bands.
All time?
All time.
Ever?
Yes.
The Doors.
The Doors.
Janis Joplin. Led Zeppelin. Black Sabbath.
Motley Crue?
No.
You like Motley Crue?
Best of all time? No. And dare I say Janis Joplin?
Yeah.
Of course I love some. I don't.
Backstreet Boys?
No. Gosh, that's a hard one. I already named my favorites.
Now my favorite bands. Nobody asked, but I will ask. My favorite bands, or at least some that are off the top of my head. I love Yellow Card. Not the best band in the world, but I love them. Pete Yorn. Have you guys ever listened to Pete Yorn? Have you listened to it? I've made you listen to it. I've made you listen to Pete Yorn, trust me.
Who is he?
He's just a dude. He used to be a drummer, and then he made his first album like 20 years ago. And
What's the song? Let's hear it.
I live on a train. You have the same last name as a Joe. Got a bottle of whiskey. Never heard it? Okay, yeah. And then I like, Gaslight Anthem. That's who we're going to see in a couple weeks when we go to Utah.
September, yeah.
Yes, I want to go see Gaslight Anthem in Utah. That's 3 bands. I love music. So does Dawn. That's how we pass the time in here, listening to music. Not much podcast, listening to music.